What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Mark Dark, and I'm back with another video. If you're new, if you love power, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, like the video, and leave your theories, comments, everything down below. Now tonight, we're going to be talking about Power Book 3, Raising Kanan, Season 4, Episode 7. This is my quick thoughts, early impressions for Episode 7. So down below, I want you guys to give me your quick thoughts, early impressions on this episode. And man, your girl Rock did what her brothers could not do, and that was put an end to her mom's pain. And of course, we talked about this prediction, and I told you guys I could see Rock doing it, and I can see her not doing it. And of course, she did it. You know what I'm saying? She did not want her mom being in any more pain, and that was a very difficult choice for her to do. But let's talk about the episode. My quick thoughts, early impressions on your boy Unique. Once again, he is showing us just how crazy he really is. And it didn't really matter what Rock was telling him, because we know she did not set him up to take that L. It didn't matter. You know what I'm saying? In his head, he believes Rock set it all up with Ronnie, and that's what he's going to believe. You know what I'm saying? But of course, we know he's making a lot of different moves, working with Phil Russo, taking Rock's corners. I mean, he was doing a lot. And at the same time, we know he had your boy Stefano kind of shaky. And I guess this whole game plan by Phil Russo is going as planned, because he does not even have to get his hands dirty. They softened up Stefano, and now Stefano is looking like he is ready to make a deal. He does not want to go to war, and he don't want the backlash. And on top of that, we know Stefano, he does not want Rock up front no more. He wants Marvin to step in and take her place, which is not about to happen. I'm glad Marvin stepped up and defended his sister, telling Stefano he ain't doing it and don't ask him again. And we know Marvin, he's like, screw it. We might as well go ahead and take out Stefano, get him up out of here before he ends up making a move on us, which by the looks of it, is probably one of the best moves they're going to be able to make, because you just never know what Stefano is going to do. He can't be trusted just like anybody else. But as far as Unique, man, he was going crazy as hell. I mean, popped up on Pernissa. She was happy as hell at first, but we already knew it was just a matter of time before he start going off, and that's exactly what he did. And I'm going to tell you right now, it's just a matter of time before Pernissa tries to escape. She ain't about to sit up there and be stuck at that spot. She gonna leave, and I'm going to tell you right now, her mom's, it ain't going to end well for her. I mean, you're going to trust what Unique is talking about, saying I'm going to get one of the boys, go check up on her or whatever? Nah, that's not going to work. This whole thing with Pernissa and Unique will continue to get worse, and I'm pretty sure Pernissa is going to get the hell up out of there. Now, they pretty much set the stone at the beginning of the season by letting us know business is built on relationships, and this is what, Crystal told Kanan at the very beginning of the season. We're seeing it play out in each of these episodes. The sad thing is, we know Rock does not have the best relationships with her business partners. Regardless if it's her son, of course, Quan, everything, or at least some of the things that she's going through as far as business, it ain't working out. Snapping pops, you know what I'm saying? So these business relationships ain't looking too good. And from the looks of it, those people may end up flipping on her, right? We know Snapping Pops, they was thinking about, other opportunities, maybe making a deal with Unique. Quan has already made a deal with Unique, and now Kanan, he is going around thinking of making a move on his mom's, which at the end of the day, they've been building up that storyline for a very long time. Your boy Kanan, quick thoughts, early impressions on him. Now, he believes that Rock has something to do with Famous. In this episode, once again, we see Jukebox and Kanan talking about Famous. Jukebox telling him that the cops did not do this by themselves. They had somebody pretty much pay them off. So who was that somebody? Well, of course, Kanan is believing that it is his mom's. He saw the police getting paid in this episode. I told you this goes back to last season when Rock had those issues with those two officers, and we know they want some money. They want to get paid in order for them to look out, shut the hell up, and of course, don't mess up her business. So she got to do what she got to do. So I believe that's all that is. She just paying them off to keep them quiet or whatever, and she can do what she wants to do. So Kanan rolling up there maybe is thinking that, something is going on, but I don't think so. They're making it seem like Rock did this, but something is telling me it's going to be completely different from what they're trying to put off. It gotta be a shock value moment for this particular storyline. Down below, I want you guys to let me know, who do you think took out your boy Famous? Now, quick thoughts, early impressions on the whole OC storyline. Well, it seemed like those fan predictions were true. This man, of course, got that money, and he got the hell up out of there. I know it was a lot of fans asking the question of, how did OC know which unit it was? I mean, he did see Kanan go to the storage unit, but how did he know exactly which locker it was? So, I mean, I don't know about that. I mean, at the end of the day, they may explain that, but we knew he was going to get that money, plain and simple. And of course, he is missing. As I told you guys, if OC is smart, he will stay missing. He should never pop up ever again. But something tells me he going to pop up eventually, and when he does pop up, it ain't going to end well for him. Now, quick thoughts, early impressions on B-Rilla. Now, y'all let me know, was old boy acting kind of shaky, acting kind of scared after all that talk he was talking in the last episode, bucking up on Lulu, going to his boy, making it seem like he was really down for the cause? As soon as they get there, he talking about he can't go in and everything because there's somebody up in there. He don't want to be seen, which, I mean, it is understandable, but you wanted this, right? You wanted to go in there and rob your boy Gelfin. You thought it was going to be all easy, but guess what? It wasn't that easy. Now, of course, Gelfin wasn't in there. We knew this whole thing was going to backfire from day one. And then apparently Gelfin, he rented out the house to some, couple. They got dropped off. B-Rilla, man, it's not looking good, man. Just stop trying to rob people, because the next time you may end up getting dropped off. Now, my quick thoughts, early impressions on your girl Jukebox. In this episode, we can tell she was ready to catch another body. Marvin gave her that gun. He wants her to be protected at all costs, especially with Unique going crazy, the whole Famous stuff. You just never know. And at the same time, we know she hooked up with Jackie. She had a good old time. And luckily, she did not, take the whole Jackie thing real serious. As I told you guys, Jackie probably should have just, had some fun and called it a night. Well, Jukebox, she said, you know what? I'm going to have some fun, and that's it. We know Jackie wanted to take it a little bit more serious, but trust me, Jackie, you don't want those problems. You better be glad that Jukebox just, hooked up with you for one night, and that's it. But we also know Jukebox was almost about to drop off one of those white boys that was out there messing with her, talking about, I like black girls and all that stuff. Okay, you about to like black girls for real, know what I'm saying? But luckily, nothing happened. Your girl Jukebox is trigger happy, y'all. She's ready to get it popping. And of course, she is ready to find out what really happened to Famous, or at least that's what she's putting off. And we know eventually Jukebox will have a conversation with Detective Garcia, so I cannot wait to see that. Now, we'll be dropping the full recap for you guys later on in the day with way more detail, so I want you guys to stay tuned for that. But overall, man, this was a very good episode. I cannot wait to see what's going to happen next. And I believe next week's episode is going to be the break episode. So the show should not be returning until May. Know what I'm saying? So we got a little break, but of course, it's going to be back. Now, I want to thank you guys once again for all the love, all the support, and I will catch y'all on the next one. But let me get up on out of here, man. It's your boy Mark Dark. I'm out. Peace.